Hey, all my cruising friends, this is Donovan here at Cruise Craze TV, and guess where we are right now? I'm having to really pinch myself because we are here in beautiful, beautiful Aruba. Can you believe it? Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? You hear all about it. You can't really appreciate it until you see the beautiful waters, the beach. Stick around for just a few minutes, and I'm going to take you on a tour of a few shopping places, some restaurants, and more of this gorgeous beach. And at the end, we'll share some takeaways, some things to avoid, things to make sure that you do if you're going to be visiting here in Aruba. My apologies for the sound on here. It is very windy. Hang on though, this would be a good time for you to follow us and like us. But hold on as we do a video here at Aruba. So when you get out of the cruise terminal, when you're leaving, there is a thing here that says taxi dispatch, but we were told that they don't really come here very well. So we walked out to the exit to get our taxi when we were leaving. There are a number of places you can choose to go here in Aruba. We decided to go to Palm Beach. There are several different beaches, but we had heard that Palm Beach is one of the better ones, and it is right here amongst all these wonderful condos that you can rent. These right here are still under construction, but you walk a long distance from your cab. I would just say that we came in on a ship at the ship port, and we had to get a taxi. Taxi cost us $10 a person to get to Palm Beach. We showed up here. One thing I would suggest is that you go ahead in advance. If you're wanting to do that, consider going online and reserving the layout stuff in advance. When we got here, we found that there are no umbrellas, that they were all sold out. So we are out in the sun, but fortunately we got the last 4 layout things. So you come here, there are hotels along the thing, so you could come and stay at the resorts along here. Saw Hilton a minute ago. This is RIU, which is gorgeous right here, and all the layout facilities right here. You can rent lockers. Then when you get here, first thing you need to do is go over here to this hut that says Aititos Water Sports, and they'll rent you for the day. You can rent one of these umbrellas for $50 for the day and $10 per chair. So that's basically your entire cost for the day. There are water sports, there's beach volleyball, there's a little bit of shopping, not a huge amount right here. There's tubing, this little Bubba tub that they'll pull behind a speedboat. Lots of fun stuff that you can do. And of course, many of you are coming because you just want to be on the beach. The beach is gorgeous. The water is beautiful. Let me say, we cruise a lot in the Caribbean. This is not Caribbean water, it's the Atlantic Ocean, and the water is a little surprisingly cold. So, just to forewarn you of that, it's a little bit cool. Back here on the back of this, if you go right through this shop, at the very end of it is a bar. They serve some food, of course drinks. What a great way to sit and look out at the water. The water is truly, truly gorgeous. Beaches are white, powder-like sand, just beautiful. Take a look, just take a look at this. Listen to the waves. This is the hut where you will go and reserve all your stuff. Let me give you just a quick look at the cost of the items, so you can get a feel for how much things cost here. There are so many things you can do out here, man. Look, coming by right here, we have somebody on what I think is called a Bubba tub. It's a Bubba something, but they are having a ball out here. To the right is a little sailboat. Do some sailing. Jet skis going by all over the place. In the distance, you can see parasailers. Some people, like us, just laying out, watching people. Sometimes that's the most fun thing you can do. And nowadays, watch people up out in the water, people playing water soccer, I guess. Places to lay out in the water. A little bit of fun for everybody out here. Just a very short walk outside the entrance to the beach. There's a long line of restaurants. And looky there it is. Senor Frogs, if that's what you're wanting. Right next door, Fat Tuesdays. Another restaurant called Lola. We're trying ourselves to find somewhere to eat. There's all kinds of little places here. Little mini Dutch, they are known for mini Dutch pancakes here in Aruba. Isn't that interesting? It's a place called The Market. All right, what a great adventure. For those of you who came in on a cruise ship, this is the cruise port right here. And there's a lot of shopping just right inside of here that I'm going to show you. Unfortunately, when we came, it's New Year's Day, and a lot of the shops in town were closed, but there were a number of shops there where we showed you with the restaurants, things like that. There are a number of shops there as well that you can go to. But if you're coming in on the cruise ship, right off of, as you exit the cruise ship, there is a building that has all kinds of different places with t-shirts and all kinds of things you can purchase. And so we'll show you that here in a second. Coming back, we got a taxi. The cab cost, there were 4 of us, and the cab only cost $21 total for the 4 of us coming back. So that wasn't bad at all. We actually went over to the Hilton Hotel right across the street from where we were eating at Lola's, and walked up to the Hilton, and that's where all the cabs were coming, and we just grabbed one, brought us right to the cruise terminal. It was very, very easy. When you walk inside the terminal building, there's places to sit and all kinds of shops over here. An information center. Just walk you around some of these places. There's a Aruba Aloe, place for t-shirts and magnets and those kinds of things here. Then as you go down, there's all kinds of little places here. So you get the idea. There's shop after shop after shop of t-shirts and all kinds of clothes and knickknacks and jewelry and souvenirs. Oh, this is a great one here.
That one? For the sets? Yes. Right here.
Some jewelry. Yeah, this goes on and on and on and on. All kinds of shops. One thing I'm not seeing here is a pharmacy, which a lot of these ports will have. Well, thank you all of my cruising friends for joining us here on Cruise Craze TV as we visited the beautiful Aruba. Man, I'm telling you, I want to apologize for the wind. I'm trying to keep the wind from blowing the sound, but it is really windy here today. Wow, what a great tour we had here. I would just say it is hot. It's very warm outside, and so you want to wear a lot of sunscreen. Just to recap the day, we decided to go out to Palm Beach. It was a great choice, great experience. We took a cab right off of the ship. You go through the duty-free shop. On the other side, there is a place that says for taxis. We waited there for a while, but nothing came. It's where all the excursions were coming. We were told, no, you really should go outside the gates of the port area to get the cabs. So we did that. We walked outside the gates, and there they were. There were cabs there that we got. It was $10 a person to ride to get to the Palm Beach. Coming back was different. We actually walked across the street to the Hilton from the Palm Beach thing, and the cab was $21 for the entire group. So there were 4 of us in the group, and it ended up being a total of $21. Anyway, so we did go out to Palm Beach. I would just recommend, if I'm giving you a recommendation here, that you reserve the stuff in advance. They only have so many of the umbrellas. It's very hot. You really need an umbrella. And then it's $50 for the day for the umbrella, $10 per chair. We were able to get chairs, not an umbrella, and it was really, really hot. So, but they said that you can reserve those in advance online. So I would really check into that first. Then we did have some folks with some ambulatory issues. And so it was a little bit of a walk, but not too terribly bad. It was all straight. It wasn't uphill or anything like that. And then when we exited, we walked straight over across the street, and there were shops and restaurants all over the place. We ate at a place called Lola's. It was a Mexican place. We had nachos and some soft drinks, and it was like the 2 of us was $22. It was really very, very reasonable. We shared some nachos, but so it was reasonably priced, and the food was really good. We walked across the street from there up to the Hilton and caught the cab at the Hilton, and that didn't take much effort at all. So overall, it was a great experience. The beach is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're going places all over the place. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to upload a number of places. Curacao, we're on the Carnival Horizon right now, and we're going to have a Carnival Horizon overview as well a little bit. So just keep watching. Why don't you go ahead and like and follow us right now, so that you can make sure and be notified each time that we have a new video come out. Anyway, that's it for us today at beautiful Aruba. Until next time, we just want to tell you, bon voyage from Cruise Craze TV.